Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my February TBR, and this month I'm actually going to be doing a themed reading month. It's one that I'm quite excited about. I thought about it a few months ago actually, and I was like, this is gonna be awesome. So this month my theme is going to be fairy tale retelling February. I'm kind of proud about it, not gonna lie. I just am. If you are a booktuber or just a watcher of booktubia, then you know fairy tale retellings are so huge with YA right now. There are so many that I have on my shelf that I have not read. There are so many more that I still have on my shelf, not including this TBR that I haven't read and I need to read, but I decided to narrow it down to 4 books this month because February is a short month and I just want to be realistic here. So the first book that I'm going to be picking up for Fairy Tale Retelling February is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I know all you guys are gasping right now. You haven't read Cinder. No, I haven't. I haven't. And I don't know why I haven't, honestly, because this is a book that is so praised on BookTube. As if you didn't already know, I'll just go ahead and tell you. This is a retelling of Cinderella, but it involves cyborgs, which is just quite fascinating to me. And another thing is that I really want to get into more sci-fi literature. I really enjoy sci-fi movies, I really enjoy sci-fi TV shows, but I have not read many sci-fi books. Also, if you guys have any recommendations for sci-fi books, please let me know because I need to read more sci-fi. I don't know what is wrong with my life that I haven't read more sci-fi. Legit, do not know. The next book that I'm going to be reading this month is Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. This is a retelling. I think it's been compared to like a retelling of not Sleeping Beauty. What's that other one called where there's beauty in it? Beauty and the Beast, yes. It has been said that it is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but to me it sounds more like a retelling of the Persephone myth. It follows a young woman named Nyx, and she has been betrothed to this evil king since many, many years ago when her father struck a bargain or lost a bet and said that, you know, he would betroth his firstborn daughter to this dude. Yeah, it sounds like the Persephone myth to me. Persephone myth isn't necessarily a fairy tale, but it is myth. It's mythology, fairy tale, you know, they kind of go together. I'm not myth taken. I'm really excited to read this one. I'm actually going to be buddy reading it with Maggie over at Maggie Reads. So if any of you guys would be interested in joining, or if you have this book and haven't read it and would like to, I'm just throwing it out there, you know? I'm throwing it out there. The next book that I'm going to be picking up is Strands of Bronze and Gold by some person I don't know. Jen Nickerson. This is actually a retelling of the Bluebeard fairy tale. The Bluebeard fairy tale. What the hell is wrong with me? Bluebeard. It's like every time I say that, the southernness comes out. I know a lot of people don't think Floridians are southerners, and depends on which part of the state you travel to be honest with you, but every now and then it flares out. Anyway, I've never heard of the Bluebeard fairy tale before. You know, part of me thought maybe I should read the original material before I pick this up, but I don't want to because I just want to treat this as a brand new story, you know? It sounds really interesting. It follows a young woman named Sophia who receives a mysterious letter from her godfather inviting her to come live with him. And she accepts. She doesn't have a lot in her life. I think that her guardian may have recently died, or her parents, so she accepts his invitation, goes and lives with him, and quickly finds that she's very attracted to him. She's very attracted to her new guardian, but she's also kind of scared of him at the same time because slowly she begins to understand that he has been married many, many times before. And what these women have in common is that they all have red hair, and Sophia has red hair, and there's a creep factor there. There's a creep factor there, but I'm excited to read this one. I've had it for quite a few months now. I think I got it in August, so I really want to read it, and the cover is quite stunning. It's quite stunning. The next book that I'm going to be picking up in February is Splintered by A.G. Howard. This is, of course, a retelling of Alice in Wonderland. If you guys have been viewers of my channel, you know that I am obsessed with Alice in Wonderland. It's just got the right amount of intrigue and weirdness and just creepiness. It's a combination of things that I love. There have been several retellings of Alice in Wonderland that have come out lately, and I own more than this one. I also own Alice in Zombieland, but I've heard that one has like nothing to do with Alice in Wonderland. This one actually follows Alice Little's great-great-great-great-granddaughter who, if you don't know, Alice Little was the young girl that Alice in Wonderland is based on, or inspired, written for, really. Everything I've heard about this has been good things, so I really want to read it. The third and final book in the trilogy just came out, so I'd like to read this and continue on with the trilogy and probably, yeah, definitely finish it this year sometime. So yeah. Alright guys, so that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. In the comments below, I would love for you guys to let me know what you're reading in February. Also, let me know if you've read any of these books, apart from Cinder, which everyone has obviously read. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to read all of these books. I'm really excited to read them, and I hope that you guys are interested in hearing more about them. I will probably be doing some reviews, but if not, I'll do a very detailed wrap-up video at the end of the month. Alright guys, so that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.